Okay, we're playing Plushkie Mayham. I might just turn the sound down a little bit. Sure. Okay, I know nothing about this. Let's go. From the beginning, plushies and sweets have lived in conflict. Neither side can tolerate the other, which is why they've lived separately for centuries. Oh, this is supposed to be on a Xbox controller. I don't have my controller within arm's reach. Let's just hope it works on keyboard. Until some time ago, the Cookie Kingdom decided to attack. A war begun. The cookies started stealing plushie homes, and the plushies fought back. They say a brave plushie stood against the cookies, but then suddenly disappeared. I like your little drawings. It's very teen girl squaddy, if you remember, if you're old like me. The cookies won the war, joined forces with the sweets, and have since ruled and captured the plushies. Some surviving plushies found shelter on an ancient island and formed the resistance. Ever since, they've been fighting back against the sweets and rescuing captured plushies. Okay, alright, so can I move with WASD? I can. So like spacebar or control or shift or X or Z. Alright, I got a mouse. I can look around with the mouse. Let's just try this. E. Training camp. Zone 0. Okay. Hey buddy, welcome to the training camp. Thanks. I know you've been with the resistance for a while, but you know it's never a bad idea to keep training. Okay. We need trained and strong plushies like you if we want to have a chance against those damn sweets. Anyway, I left some signs ahead to guide you and show you the basics. You'll see in our missions. Good luck. Alright, let's do it. Important technique. Jump. Press space or left trigger while moving to jump and dodge spikes or enemy bullets. Be careful, jumping won't stop you from running into enemies. Oh. Okay. You'll have to wait a short time before you can jump again. Yeah, that's what I was trying before. Okay. If you get hurt, just look for some food to recover hearts. Alright, thank you. Easy. Survival tip. Shooting. Grab a weapon, aim with the cursor, and shoot with left click or right trigger. Fun fact, there are 3 types of weapons. Manual, automatic, and charge. You'll recognize them by the type of crosshair. Do I run out of ammo? Nah, infinite. Can I shoot these sweets? No. Got some coins. Your weapons have 2 important stats. Clip and max ammo. You'll see them on the HUD. Yep. You can reload your weapon anytime by pressing R or right stick. Okay, some weapons have infinite ammo, but those with limited ammo can be refilled by picking up ammo items. Okay. Reload. Yep. Pizza. To heal 2.5 hearts. Feel like I didn't need that, but okay. Useful items. You'll find 3 types of objects. Amulets, items, and upgrades. Okay, amulets grant you special effects while equipped, but be careful, once you equip an amulet you won't be able to unequip it. Okay. Items are consumable. Objects have different effects when used, and upgrading provides permanent improvements during the mission. You can check your equipment anytime by pressing I or select. Okay, what's this? Carrot drawer. Performs longer jumps. It's an amulet. Okay, so far I'm understanding, and I like that. A key, 2 keys. During the mission, you may find keys, which will be useful for opening chests. Good. Woo! A shot it all. Can I shoot the flowers? No. Okay. Your main objective is to destroy all the cores. Once they're destroyed, you can use the portal to escape. Okay. Alright, is that a core? Yes. Stop breaking blocks. Exit portal opens. Okay. Pretty succinct tutorial. I think there's a couple of lines that could be trimmed on some of these signs, but overall, pretty good. Okay, so done training camp. What's this? Hey there, you will be able to choose from your allies once you rescue one. Alright, so that's the ally house. What's this? When you're ready to start a mission, step into that big portal. Alright, let's just do it. Select a mission. The Woody. Alright, let's shoot stuff. Got some coins. Chest. Oh, okay. Got these. Can I shoot them? No. Increases the clip of all weapons. Oh, they cost lots of coins, which I don't have. What about this? This is a big gun. Cool. I'm guessing it's maybe procedurally generated. Hey, how'd I miss? How'd I miss a stationary object? Okay. Wonder how many more gates I have to blow up. Two keys. Yeah. That's where I started. This needed one key, I think. Yeah. What's this? Item. No key. Use it near a chest to open without submitting keys. Okay. Up to 15 coins. Noted off. How many keys? 0! Ugh. Okay. I'm kind of wishing some of these rooms had more beds. Here we go. And I think these could afford to spawn guys a bit quicker. Like, I feel like... I guess this is the first level, but I think it could get into the action a bit quicker. I got a star. Okay, so this creates points. Two stars. Maybe you can make it so that as you're hurting them more, it spawns more guys. As you're hurting these things, the gate things. Exit portal opens. Nice. 4 stars. I wonder if I get to keep my coins between missions. Okay, where's the exit portal? Is this it? This is it. Okay. Zone 2. Just straight into it. And I do keep my coins. Ooh, carrot sandwich. Let's try it. Oh wait, how do I change my weapon? How do I change my weapon? Q? Oh, I just wasted that. So I can see I have a carrot snipe. Huh. Did I miss the weapon change? Maybe it's the numbers. Okay, I don't know how to change my weapon. I'm not sure if I missed it in the tutorial or if it didn't have it. Ah! I like the sound effects. Hey, this guy's got a gun. Got him. Gotcha. I don't know what these stars do yet. I would really like to know how to change to this. I feel like that would be a lot funner. I think I'm being stuck on my my first weapon is not doing any favours. Not doing me any favours. Q? Let's try some different buttons. Oh, that was I.
Huh?
Yeah. Mouse wheel? Mouse wheel! There we go. Okay. Another carrot snipe. Sure. So this one actually runs out of ammo. Buy a key. I can buy something better than a key. Magneto. What's it do? Attracts coins and keys towards you. Okay. Heals some hearts and you may give you a key when used, but destroys one of the amulettes at random. And a chicken! I guess that just heals me. Doubles your coins when used. A pig. Oh, it's the piggy bank! Cool. Alright, let's try this one. Now, there's only so many amulets I can get, so maybe I better be careful. So that's the exit. I gotta charge it up. This guy's more fun. I can use the cake to shield the bullets. Nice. Potato. Nah, I like my charge-up gun. Ah, that was dumb. I like this level. I like this enemy that shoots you back. Maybe he could have came in the first level. But I guess everyone will have a different experience. I wouldn't say I'm especially skilled at these sort of games, but there'll probably be some players who are less. Exit portal opened. Okay. Where was that exit portal again? There we go. Alright, round 3. Straight into the action. Two keys. Here's where it would have been good to save that other item. Okay, what we got here? Speed boost when used. I don't know if I'm going to remember to use things. Increases a bit the clip. Increases a bit the clip of all weapons. I don't know that sentence is correct. I think I get what it means. It's supposed to give you a bigger clip size. Great heart. Extra heart. Well, that would be useful. How much is that? 50. Fork. Food heals more hearts. I like that. Great. And the chicken, I think that just heals you. I think I'm gonna take this one. And this one. Let's see how many amulets. I've only used one amulet slot. Nice. Oh, new shooter guy. Oh, things can disappear. I think I could have picked up that ammo. I'm about to run out of ammo for this. Alright, now we're getting a bit harder. I'm out of ammo. Still haven't figured out what the stars are for. Can I just leave? No, I can't. Okay. No. Oh wait. I definitely can't just leave. Alright, got some more ammo. Now what? Do I have another key? I do. Chicken. What does a chicken do? Oh, you can attack with the chicken. Alright, I must try attacking with the chicken. Ooh, it's very fast. I need to get some more health. Who are you? Boss room? I like the music for the shop. Okay, let's go. Reload. Woo! I didn't read what come up on the screen then. One key, yes. A hat. Ah. Where's my hat? I'm not going into the boss with much health. Was that 3 of those? I think it was. I think I can fight the boss now. Okay, let me in. Alright. Cool, boss. Ow. Oh no, I'm gonna die. Hey, we did it! Pizza! Do I eat it? Cute. Yeah. Who are you? You really came to rescue me? Oh my god, thank you so much! You have no idea how bad this mansion smells. It's way too sweet for a plushie like me. You're a plushie from the Resistance, right? Very well. From now on, I'm joining you. Consider me part of your team. I'll see you at the camp island. Okay. Congratulations! Well, that was pretty fun. Okay. So this is the demo so far. Yeah, I like it. I'm trying to... think of, let's say mega team up on the text there. Sometimes I get them to play my games too. There is thanks for it. There is more game ahead. Don't know if that means right now or just in the future they're developing more. I'm trying to put my thoughts together for you. I think it's pretty good. The one thing I stuffed up on as far as just understanding the game was using the mouse wheel to change guns, but because I don't play these games as often, that might just be very obvious to someone who does play something like Enter the Gungeon. Tutorial was pretty good. I would say look through all the lines of text and just delete anything that doesn't give the player something, if that makes sense. Any filler stuff, because people are very impatient with reading. The overall pace, I think, it might just be my personal taste, but I would have rather the difficulty of the second level be at the first level, like bumped up a little bit. Like those first few rooms where there was the building you're supposed to kill and the guys spawn, they just kind of felt tedious because you shoot slowly with your first gun. It takes a bunch of hits, and a lot of the time I'm just standing there holding the mouse button waiting for the HP bar to go down. You could argue that that's okay because you're going to have players even less skilled than me, which I'm not necessarily high skill, but I could see the argument for it starting at that pace. Just a sec, my phone's ringing. Sorry for the little cut there, I had a phone call. Now, where was I with my thoughts? Yeah, so we could probably speed up the tutorial very slightly. I'm pretty good, like 90% of the way there. I don't know what the stars do yet. I don't know if that would be more apparent if I kept playing. Maybe it's for these stickers. Okay. Just okay. I don't know what that did. Let's press I. Ah, so these are the things I've got so far. Okay. What's this? We got Mega Team Up. We're going up. Wait, that sounded epic. I am the X of the team. What about you? Do you have $5? I need it for next month. Don't know what's going on there. Don't give up. To Allies house. Ooh. Okay, let me collect my thoughts again. I think you could almost make the movement speed and fire rate of everything up by something like 30% from the start. There might be a reason it's a little bit held back. Even with the jumps, like you could probably make it so that the cooldown between them is a bit less. I just kind of want to get into the fun a little bit quicker. It's definitely not the worst I've seen for games being sent to me as far as getting straight to the action. But if your plan is to have it released on Steam, it's really got to grab people straight away. The other thing I'd be looking at is there probably should be something that you can differentiate this game from other games in this kind of genre. Like, why is it that someone would buy this instead of Enter the Gungeon, for example? Maybe it is just the theme or the aesthetic. I'm not too sure, but I'd be trying to think of like what is the thing? Like what's the thing that this game's got? Yeah, if you sped up your jumps, your shoots, and your moving just a little bit, you could speed up the enemies too and make it just that little bit more skill intensive, especially on the early levels. There might be something I don't understand that is a good reason to not do that, like maybe the items later, like maybe become completely overpowered as the game goes on and it would just be ridiculous or something, I don't know, with all your items. It definitely seems like it's got a good direction. Let me just quickly jump back into the... Can I pick a different level? I can. Let me just quickly jump back in and see if I can think about things a bit more. A piggy bank. Oh, so you slide in the ice. Okay, cool. So there's a few more mechanics. Can I break these? No. Do I have a different gun? No. I think you could incorporate the spikes into some of the fighting levels a bit to add an extra challenge. Okay, you have. Very good. Ow. As I say that, as I immediately run into one. So I think that maybe... I guess this is the first gun, but I feel like you should be able to reload a bit quicker. So here's the bits where I was talking about before, where I'm sort of just standing there and clicking. Key, yep. A hat. Shield. I don't know what the shield means. This game might be more fun on Xbox controller too. 25 coins. What can I buy? This shop is really good. Like, this is done well. Is that just a key? Okay, let's buy a key. Yeah, like going through these bits here, I think it could be a bit faster. Here's where I think jumping that bit on a bit less of a cooldown and moving that bit quicker would help. What did I get? A shotty tool. Okay, let's do that. I do like that it's a simple enough concept. You kill 3 of these and then you get to go through the portal. There's a lot of things this game does right. Oh. I thought my cooldown would be back. It wasn't. Alright, we can go through the portal. Another shotty. I don't know if it helps to have 2. How much money have I got? 45. Piggy. Pizza. That's probably just a healing item. Key. Extra heart. A G Reaper. Let's try that. I think with these sort of games, the first impression really counts. I'd actually try and make the starting gun more fun to play with. Again, here's another bit where I think it there needs to spawn more enemies based on the damage I'm doing to it. What did I get? Another G Reaper. This gun's pretty fun. I'm being a bit nitpicky, and that's because this game really doesn't do too much wrong. I think maybe the graphics could be cleaned up a little bit. I think it's with these black borders. They're I don't know. I'm definitely not an artist, but I feel like their borders could be cleaned up a little bit. That said, everything is very clear as to what it is. I haven't been confused yet by anything. So you've done a great job as far as that is concerned. a minute, thank you. The ice hasn't been too impactful so far, I've just been avoiding it. Yeah, overall very well done. Yeah, it's really hard for me to think of too much more feedback to give. Like, I quite like it, it's quite fun. I think it was a little slow for the tutorial and the first level. Not overly slow, but just a bit. Now it feels like more my pace. Then again, a lot of the feedback I'm giving is just to my personal taste as well. Though I will say, when it comes to Steam, like the very start has to make an impression, and so would like the aesthetic and the look and all that. Like you have like the smallest time frame. That's the boss room. Yep. Don't have any keys. The shops are probably the funnest bit, I think. Maybe you could put just slightly less things to choose from at the start. The devil fruit. I think things that have downsides, they're interesting, but I think they would come into play for people who are more into the game. I've noticed, I like doing things like that in my game too. Like the upside downside kind of items, and I've noticed that when people start the game they just avoid them. They don't understand how to evaluate destroying one of your amulets at random would be. Like, I don't even really get that now, so they just don't pick it if it has any downside. The other thing I'd suggest is with your text box, they're good, they're readable. You actually have a really readable pixel art font, which is so rare, but you need to highlight things with colors. So I'd highlight the word heal in green, gives you key in green, destroys in red. Something like that, so that people can just skip and understand. So they read the word heal, key in green, and they know good, destroy, bad. Something like that. Charge ammo to your equipped weapon. I don't understand what that means. Yeah, there's a couple of text boxes that feel like they're translated from into English slightly poorly. It's not too bad. I probably should have looked into getting an ally if I was going to keep playing it, because that's probably where the more interesting parts come in. But yeah, I don't have much more to say. I think that overall it's a great game. It's maybe one of the better ones that have been sent to me so far. I think if you are looking to sell it on Steam, probably the biggest takeaway is you got to find what its unique, what sets it apart from Enter the Gungeon. Like, what sets it apart from the game of this genre sort of thing. Like, why would someone try this when Enter the Gungeon exists? That's what you have to think. It might be that you have to change or add something, maybe not. It might just be that you have to, like, market it a certain way, like in the trailer, be like, hey, this. I'm sorry, I don't know what exactly that would be. I'm not an expert in this genre. But, yeah, that would be what I'd be thinking. As well as trying to put your best foot forward with first impressions, like screenshots, trailer, even the very start of the game, like the tutorial and the levels and that. Ideally, you would merge the tutorial with the first world that I played, and that way you'd probably speed players into it a bit quicker. Yeah. Okay, I think that's it from me. Great job. This game is fun. This is a really good job. This is, yeah, it's definitely one of the better games I've played from doing feedback, and I hope you do well. Anyway, thanks for sending it to me. Talk to you next time.